I spend a lot of my time on Pinterest. That's pretty much the main app that I use for social media. I don't really know why I still use it. I just started using it in middle school when it was really the only app I could have on my phone, and I was scared of Tumblr because you weren't allowed to get a Tumblr account until you were 13, and that scared me. I feared for my life. I always took that very seriously. But I still spend a lot of my time on there just scrolling through memes, probably wasting a lot more time than I should be. But as the years have gone on, the ads on there have been getting more and more egregious. I have to scroll through like 5 different pages just to get past this one ad, or I have to scroll down and then scroll to the side. It's not just that. I also have been getting a lot of weird products recommended, which I think I may have reinforced because sometimes I would click on them because they would make me laugh so hard. But a lot of them I don't click on, and I think Pinterest's algorithm for me is just kind of fucked up at this point. But I wanted to show you some of these ads that I have compiled. So let's just hop in. Jungle Man plus size costume. I apologize for the fucked up formatting. This is a screenshot from my phone on Pinterest, which has all sorts of overlays, but sometimes it adds to the presentation, as you will see. You couldn't take another picture. Is he being held at gunpoint? I've never seen someone look so miserable. Oh my god. Why is the child fully encapsulated? Steak-looking stocks, yeah. You know, if they weren't almost $300, that's kind of cunt. It's terrifying, but like, what is cunt if not terrifying? Okay, so I don't want to see that. I hate feet. Feet are disgusting. Like, I hate to kink shame, but feet are genuinely the one thing, I shouldn't say the one thing that I do not find sexy. That's crazy. Feet is a fetish I do not understand. I'm sorry. So this is definitely Roblox fanfiction that someone has published. I didn't even know you could do that. So this is just Vor. I know these characters are from Horseland. I used to watch that TV show because I was a horse girl. Why are you selling me a Vor Horseland image as a poster? First of all, you think I have a Vor fetish. Second of all, you think that I want a physical copy that I can hang up on the wall. This is just some AI, Temu art. I struggle to imagine what this is even trying to be. It looks like someone's taking a selfie, but they just turned into a pair of legs. This is like an actual, like a brand, but they just look like they flashbanged this model in the middle of the woods. He was not expecting this. I have gotten this ad several years in a row at Halloween. It's for this fucking monster meatloaf, and it scares the shit out of me every single time I see it. Again, I think this is someone's like self-published book. I honestly could not fathom what this is about. I have no clue. Is it bad that this is like the one thing on here that I would consider buying? Okay, Milk My Strawberries is crazy, bro. I'm just imagining, not only do you have a pet squirrel, I know that's a thing, but you need a 3-pack. Why do you need a 3-pack of different sizes of squirrel vests? Also, I have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. It was okay. The only song I really liked was Golden. It really didn't stick with me that much, and that's my review. Yeah. I want to pay $60 for this. Oh, sorry. It's on sale. Okay, it is actually kind of funny. I would not want this in my yard, though. It would scare me every time I went out. Come on, man. This is someone's kid. It's crazy what Pinterest will just allow as an ad now. And also that Etsy will let them sell this. Picklade. Just gave me a chuckle. Mike Wazowski bowling ball. The crazy thing about this is that it's undrilled, so you would have to like take this somewhere to get the holes drilled into it, and you would have to hand this to someone and be like, please drill the holes like right. Either, I feel like the three options are in his eyes, fucked up, in his mouth, also fucked up, in his ass, also fucked up. Where are you gonna put holes in this thing where it isn't weird? Grandma Georgia white dirt. Wait, but is it grandma's Georgia white dirt? Or is it grandma's white dirt of, I'm assuming it says Georgia? Which is it? I need to know. That makes a difference on whether I'd buy it or not. Okay. Once again, I'm being flashbanged. I don't want to read your lips, ma'am. I barely know you. I forgot. And a sticker, too, as a sticker. Like, you look at the image, you're like, that's a really fucking funny meme. Then you go, oh, I can buy this as a piece of physical media that I could put somewhere. Communion is so funny to me when it's, like, mass processed, because, like, it's like, ooh, this is the body of Christ. And it's like, no, you're eating a cracker and drinking some orange juice. You're not even doing, like, the original thing. You're not making the bread and drinking wine. Like, just the fact that this is a product you can buy makes me giggle. Like, I could just eat this as a snack if I wanted to. Eat the most inconvenient snack. You get 250 sips of grape juice. Barely a sip. I don't really know what this is. It says Pee-wee's Playhouse, but this is a terrifying chair. I cannot fathom this being in a children's show, but I suppose it must be. This is just in here because, like, I want this bear so badly. Look at his face. And he's $400. If this YouTube channel ever makes $400, I'm buying this bear. I remember I actually clicked through on the page because I'm like, surely someone wouldn't make a cat stuffed animal where the cat has balls. And I, like, gaslit myself into thinking that those were, like, two little paws and that was the tail. But, like, the paws are definitely up here. So, like, those are just balls on there, right? I'm not insane, right? They did that. I don't know. Anyway. It just makes me laugh. Like, how did you make... Themed Monopoly always just makes me laugh. Like, why? Get those guys out of there. I actually got this as an ad several times, and I definitely clicked through to Target.com. It really makes me laugh that in order to use this as a taco holder, you have to remove the mane and tail. So you just have, like, a bald horse. I'm gonna have to blur that. Wow. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Potato. 75 cents each. Why did they do, like, a beautiful photo shoot for it, too? Anyways, that's kind of all I had. Okay, bye.